name is Pete Riley. I'm the Healthcare Practice Leader for William Gallagher Associates. Thank you for taking a few moments to look at this video. But I wanted to speak to you today regarding one of the issues that we believe really is faced by all healthcare providers, regardless of where they are in the country, and that is the issue of privacy. Historically, everyone has been concerned that simply a file would be lost, and so the breach within the healthcare community would be somewhat limited. But I think that's very outdated thinking. With the onset of electronic medical records and the ability to store so much information, either on computers or USB cards, or simply transferring information back and forth across the intranet, the exposure to losing or having data pirated or flat out lost by healthcare providers is a growing concern, and quite frankly, one that we don't believe many providers have thought out carefully or carefully enough in order to address their exposures to risk. In 2010 alone, in the first 2 months of the year, we already have over 500,000 data breaches from healthcare organizations across the country. This can range from files simply being taken out of doctors' offices. One example is in Pennsylvania. A disgruntled nurse simply walked into the medical records office one day, grabbed a bunch of files, took them out, left them on a park bench, and called the local press, to the much more complex risk of USB cards being lost or stolen, or laptops being taken out of facilities. These types of breaches are presenting healthcare providers with a new exposure that they have not looked at historically within the confines of risk management. What we are finding, particularly in rural health providers, is that in those organizations that are already very thinly staffed and have limited resources, that privacy has continued to be pushed to the bottom of the risk management discussions, if you will. And as a consequence, they are not necessarily prepared to either buy insurance, but even more fundamentally, to address the issue and how they're handling it internally. Within the healthcare practice of William Gallagher Associates, we have been working with a number of insurance carriers, both domestically and those in Lloyd's of London, to provide some innovative insurance solutions that we believe will provide more realistic and practical coverage for healthcare providers from large institutions down to the individual doc. And we'd be happy to discuss those with you and look forward to doing so. Thanks for your time.